Morning peeps, are you ready for a walkabout? I love that saying, don't you? I know that's Australian, but pretend I'm Australian today. Okay, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk around the trail that we have. My brother has taken his machete and chainsaw and hacked us out a trail through his woods, and I have gone with the weed eater and kind of cleaned up after him. So I am going to show you that trail. I'm telling you, it's probably going to be boring as all get out for some of you, so on that little cog up in the upper right, click on it and speed it up and go quick. Okay? That was a TMI. All right, we're off. Give you a point of reference. This is our greenhouse, my sister's greenhouse that has fell over, one of the dead buildings that is going to be burned up, and the trail. So we're off on the trail. Now, I did not bring my cohorts. Zuko would have come with me this morning. The problem with him is I spend half my time hollering at him to get his behinder back over by me. Coco doesn't get out of bed till about noon. So we're taking this hike without the two cohorts. Just this time. Normally they come with me, and Zuko was pretty upset because I walked out without him, but it is what it is. Anyways, I have always enjoyed walking trails, and it stems back from my youth, I guess, because back in the day, oh, I should tell you it's really early in the morning because I was hoping to get more of the ambiance of the birds and stuff and skip out on the cars. So it's a bit nipply out. Okay, that was rude. I'm sorry. It's chilly. That was for my sister Cheryl. Okay, so in my youth, my dad would take us hiking. There was 7 of us, and we did not have lots of money. So what we did for fun was free things. And that would be like hiking. So one time he took us to, I think it was called the highest point in Minnesota, because I grew up in Minnesota, in case you didn't know. And I think it was called Mount Eagle or something like that. It's a long time ago. I don't really remember. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. Anyway, so we're hiking up this trail. Couldn't tell you how many miles or whatever it was. I just remember hiking up it, and our friend Melody was with us, and she had a baby raccoon. Now, I have been an animal lover since, well, as far back as I can remember. And so I had the raccoon. Now we're walking along, and I don't know if it was the car ride or if I was just a wild child when I was walking. I really don't know. But that raccoon went to the bathroom on me. I was not amused. I was mortified. And I don't remember there being water on this hill that I could clean up with. And so there I am with raccoon poo all over me. And it wasn't quite as fun as I thought it was going to be. Just because I'm a wimp. Now, if I sound breathless, it's because I'm totally out of shape. We're about the halfway point on the trail. And if you see over there, that red stick, that's the back corner of my brother's property. And about the halfway point, he has put this bench that he made. And so if I come over here and sit down, can you hear the birds? This is what I see. And it is so calming back here. I'm telling you, it's absolutely wonderbar. I love that he made us a trail. Okay, so we're gonna get up and keep walking so this doesn't get hideously long. Let's see, another time that we went hiking. I don't know, have you heard of the Boundary Waters in Minnesota? Again, I grew up in Minnesota, so Kidlet stories are from Minnesota. So, we went camping at Boundary Waters. I haven't been up there in years, so I don't know how it is anymore. But back in those days, they had remote camping. So, you took whatever you wanted to take with in a canoe, and you paddled out to somewhere. You parked at that somewhere and camped. No bathrooms, no water, no nothing, so you took everything in the canoe. Now, I think my dad wanted to make it interesting because there was none of this, you know, like going out to the first stop. We would paddle out portage, which basically means that you walk across dry land carrying everything to another puddle of water. And at that puddle of water, you would get back in the canoes, put all your stuff in the canoe, and go again. Yeah, well, it was tons of fun. The camping was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. We used to fish and catch our own food. Of course, we had other food, but you know, when you're camping and you're camping remote like that, you eat a lot of fish. So, walleyes, yummy. Northern's tolerable. Crappie's very good. And that's what we did. So there was a lot of hiking and all of those fun things going on at that camping. So it kind of put the whole hiking thing on me where I love it. And, you know, I'm trying to get my blood pressure down and get my walking in, and he put this trail in. And now I have a fun place to walk. I can go around it a couple of times and get my steps in. It isn't very long trail. I think it's under a half a mile. So, but it's perfect. And the birds are wonderful, and my cat and my dog love to follow me. And I'll probably come out on it this afternoon and they'll be with me again. But I wanted to come where I wasn't hollering at the dog and, I don't know, just run my mouth, because that's what I do. And show you the trail. Okay, now we're coming up to a spot on the trail. He wanted to make a bridge. He's wanted to make a bridge. He wanted to do this in Florida. Now he gets to here. This is where he's going to put a bridge in. He did have to take that tree out. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little like riverbed here. It's kind of hard to see in the video. But in the wet times of year, there's water running through this area. And right now, of course, it's not so wet, but when it starts raining good and we get drowned out, this is all sobby. Anyway, so he is going to put a bridge over this area, and I'll show you it when he gets it done. He's got so many projects, I don't know when he's ever going to be caught up. But that's going to have a bridge over it so that we can walk on dry land and have a bridge. Just so you know. Anyways, I never timed how long I was in here, so I'm kind of surprised it's not taking me as long as I figured this would be about 15-20 minutes. Of course, normally I sit longer, so I think it takes longer normally. Anyways, we're coming up on the back side of the property. And I'll just kind of give you an idea of where we're at. That is the brother's temporary work shed because he doesn't have a barn yet. You see the back end of his bus, the back end of my sister's house. That's his tiny house over there, and the other sister's tiny house. Oh, and there he is. I don't know what he's doing today. And this, of course, is our garden. That, of course, is firewood, because we tend to come out and have campfire a lot. Here's where we all sit for campfire. And this is where we are when it's not campfire and we're eating, or we need to be out of the sun. As you can see, little brother has a pellet grill. We have a little refrigerator for water and stuff. And this is the table we set the food on. And that's it. That plant over there was the one that had the birds in it that have now absconded. They grew up and flew away. Anyways, so that's it, peeps. I hope you enjoyed the little tour. There's not a lot of sun, so the fountain isn't doing a lot, but anyway, all right. I will let you go. I hope this finds you absolutely flamazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.